box behind the old armchair, a sleeve worn thin by years and dust in the air. We used to drop the needle and let the world fade out, dancing in the kitchen without a single doubt. Now the room is quiet and the colors start to fade, but I still remember every promise that we made. Oh, the static on the track starts to softly play, carrying my heavy heart so far away to the moments that we built and the dreams we used to share, when we didn't have a worry or a single care. And oh, the song we used to sing, with every chord a silver ring. We hummed along to the fading light, safe inside the warm summer night. Now the melody is sweet and slow, whispering of a time we used to know. I sit here in the silence of the afternoon, waiting for the shadows to align with the moon. The needle finds a groove where the scratches used to skip, a familiar cup of tea held tight within my grip. Every pop and crackle is a story from the past, proof that even fleeting things were built to last. And oh, the song we used to sing, every chord a silver ring. We hummed along to the fading light, safe inside the warm summer night. Now the melody is sweet and slow, whispering of a time we used to know. Time can steal the letters and wash away the name, the warmth inside this music remains the same. I can close my eyes and feel you standing near. Every single harmony is crystal clear. And oh, the song we used to sing, with every chord a silver ring. We hummed along to the fading light, safe inside the warm summer night. Now the melody is sweet and slow, whispering of a time we used to know.
Summer air was heavy with the scent of pine. We sat upon the porch under the old clothesline. You tuned your wooden guitar beneath the yellow light, getting ready for the magic of the coming night. We didn't need an audience of more than two, just the open sky and the falling dew. Your fingers traced the frets with an easy grace, and a quiet smile settled on your face. We breathed in the warmth of the evening breeze, singing simple words with the voices rising through the dark, from a tiny spark to a blazing arc. Though those nights are gone and far away, in my chest that sweet refrain will stay. Now the winter wind is blowing at my door, and those lazy summer days don't happen anymore. But when the night gets lonely and the cold sets in, I go back to the porch where it did begin. I can hear your laughter floating on the air, seeing ghosts of us sitting in the wooden chair. We sang the fields and open skies, with the fireflies dancing in our eyes. Two voices rising through the dark, from a tiny spark to a blazing arc. Though those nights are gone and far away, in my chest that sweet refrain will stay. Some memories are written in the stone, so we never have to feel completely alone. Just a simple 3-chord progression on the wood, to bring back all the things we understood. We sang the fields in open skies, with the fireflies dancing in our eyes. Two voices rising through the dark, from a tiny spark to a blazing arc. Though those nights are gone and far away, in my chest the sweet refrain will stay.
There's a page in a drawer that I haven't touched, a scrap of yellow paper that we love so much, with scribbled lines and pencil marks along the side, and all the little secrets that we used to hide. Our fingers drew the notes that we couldn't speak, in a language made for the wild and the meek. Now the ink is fading and the corners tear, but the ghost of our duet is lingering there. I can feel the phantom pressure of your hand, leading me back to our forgotten land. We wrote ours upon the page before we ever learned to act our age. A fragile line of treble and of bass that time itself can never quite erase. I play the chords alone in the quiet light, and dream of how we sang into the night. Cold in the parlor, but our spirits burn at every single corner of the page we turned. You took the high notes and I stayed down low, house is still, but the memory of that music always will. Oh, we wrote our hearts upon the page before we ever learned to act our age. A fragile line of treble and of bass, the time itself can never quite erase. I play the chords alone in the quiet light and dream of how we sang into the night. We didn't write it down for the world to hear, just to keep our small horizons clear. Now it's a monument of what we used to be, a handwritten testament of you and me. Oh, we wrote our hearts upon the page before we ever learned to act our age. A fragile line of treble and of bass, the time itself can never quite erase. I play the chords alone in the quiet light and dream of how we sang into the night.
Walking down the empty hallway of our youth, looking for a trace of our forgotten truth. The floorboards are bare and the walls are grey, but I swear I can hear what we used to say. Your voice was a feather drifting on the wind at the very place where our young lives pinned. There's a resonance that lingers in the plaster walls, like a gentle waterfall that softly falls. It's the sound of our voices in the afternoon, chasing after the shadow of a rising moon. Can you hear the echo of the old refrain, rising up above the sound of autumn rain? We had no worries and we had no fears, just a pocket full of songs for the coming years. Even in the silence I can hear it clear, the sweet and gentle music of the yesteryear. We would sit on the stairs with our knees tucked tight and practice our harmonies until the night. Our neighbors would knock but we didn't care, we were lost in the magic of the music there. Now the building is different and the people are new, but the air is still heavy with the memory of you. Can you hear the echo of the old refrain, rising up above the sound of autumn rain? We had no worries and we had no fears, just a pocket full of songs for the coming years. Even in the silence I can hear it clear, the sweet and gentle music of the yesteryear. If these old walls could speak the words we say and feel the vibrant chords that once loudly rang, They would tell a story of a beautiful grace that once filled up this empty space. Can you hear the echo of the old refrain rising up above the sound of autumn rain? We had no worries and we had no fears, just a pocket full of songs for the coming years. Even in the silence I can hear it clear, the sweet and gentle music of the yesteryear.
Press and play on a plastic tape from '99 with your name written in a crooked line. The tape hiss rises like a summer steam, bringing back a long-forgotten bedroom dream. We recorded our voices on a cheap machine in the coziest bedroom that I've ever seen. Hums and it wobbles, but the feeling's true. As I listen to the younger version of you, we laughed in the middle of the second verse, thinking our singing couldn't get any worse. But oh, the tape is spinning and the music flows. How we made it through, only heaven knows. With a broken guitar and a cardboard drum and a beautiful dream of what we'd become. Now the magnetic strip is wearing away, but the warmth of that session is here to stay. I remember the blankets we hung on the wall to stop the loud echo in the tiny hall. We shared a single microphone between our chairs, forgetting the world and its heavy cares. Your voice was so tender and mine was so raw, creating the sweetest art we ever saw. But oh, the tape is spinning and the music flows. How we made it through, only heaven knows. With a broken guitar and a cardboard drum and a beautiful dream of what we'd become. Now the magnetic strip is wearing away, but the warmth of that session is here to stay. Snap or the player might break, there's a copy in my heart that no one can take. It plays on a loop when the winter is cold, a treasure more precious than silver or gold. And oh, the tape is spinning and the music flows. How we made it through, only heaven knows. With a broken guitar and a cardboard drum and a beautiful dream of what we become. Now the magnetic strip is wearing away, the warmth of that session is here to stay.
The highway stretch was dark and long that night, with nothing but the dashboard's glowing light. We turned the radio down to a gentle hum, waiting for our favorite chorus to come. Then we opened our mouths and we let it go in a sweet and steady rhythm that was soft and slow. No stage lights were shining on our tired face, just the headlight beams in the empty space. But we sang like we had 1,000 fans with the simple courage of our teenage plans. We sang our worries into the midnight air, leaving our troubles on the roadside there. Two voices blending in a quiet dark, leaving behind a tiny glowing spark. Now I drive these roads when the night is deep and hum the harmony I promised to keep. Your voice was a shelter from the stormy wind at the crossroads where our paths had pinned. We sang about lovers who had lost their way and promised each other we would never stray. Now you're in the city and I'm in the town, but that late night radio still brings me down. We sang our worries into the midnight air, leaving our troubles on the roadside there. Two voices blending in the quiet dark, leaving behind a tiny glowing spark. Now I drive these roads when the night is deep and hum the harmony I promised to keep. For miles and miles we kept the melody strong, knowing that we couldn't possibly be wrong. As long as the engine ran and the guitar played and the beautiful plans of our lives were made. We sang our worries into the midnight, leaving our troubles on the roadside there. Two voices blending in the quiet dark, leaving behind a tiny glowing spark. Now I drive these roads when the night is deep and hum the harmony I promised to keep.
Sometimes a whisper is louder than a shout when the winter wind is blowing the candles out. I sit by the fireplace and tune the strings, thinking of the comfort that a memory brings. You used to hum this tune when you washed the plates, before we ever had to deal with heavier fates. It's a simple little line that goes up and down, like a gentle path that leads away from town. And though the words are gone from my weary head, I can still feel everything that we never said. Oh, the melody whispers in the quiet room, like a winter rose that's starting to bloom. An ancient comfort comfort in the modern day, chasing the lonely shadows far away. I sing it softly so the walls can hear, and bring your gentle spirit warm and near. We never wrote it down in a notebook page, we just let it fly like a bird from a cage. It belonged to the kitchen and the garden green, the prettiest song that had ever been seen. Now the weeds have grown where the flowers stood, but the song still echoes in the seasoned wood. Oh, the melody whispers in the quiet room, like a winter rose that's starting to bloom. An ancient comfort in a modern day, chasing the lonely shadows far away. I sing it softly so the walls can hear, and bring your gentle spirit warm and near. Simplest things that survive the years, outlasting the worries and the salty tears. A three-note phrase that we used to share, floating like a feather on the evening air. Oh, the melody whispers in the quiet room, like a winter rose that's starting to bloom. An ancient comfort in a modern day, chasing the lonely shadows far away. I sing it softly so the walls can hear, and bring your gentle spirit warm and near.
We had no crowd, we had no stage, no bright reviews on a glossy page, just a linoleum floor and a boiling pot, and all the little worries that we soon forgot. You held a wooden spoon like a microphone and sang with a joy that was all your own. We didn't care if the neighbors complained, or if the windows rattled while it heavily rained. We were the kings of our own small space, with a bright golden smile on our youthful face. In our kitchen theater we were shining bright, singing our troubles out into the night, with a kettle drum and an acoustic lead, and all the silly dreams that we used to feed. Now the kitchen is quiet and the stove is cold, but I still have that memory worth more than gold. I can see you dancing by the pantry door, spilling coffee grinds on the dusty floor. We sang a song about a wandering train that carried away our sorrow and pain. Your laughter was the sweetest harmony I knew, underneath that ceiling of pastel blue. In our kitchen theater we were shining bright, singing our troubles out into the night, with a kettle drum and an acoustic lead, and all the silly dreams that we used to feed. Now the kitchen is quiet and the stove is cold, but I still have that memory worth more than gold. We didn't need a ticket, we didn't need a cue, just a couple of chords that were fresh and new, and the beautiful freedom of a young desire that burned in our hearts like a forest fire. In our kitchen theater we were shining bright, singing our troubles out into the night with a kettle drum and an acoustic lead, and all the silly dreams that we used to feed. Now the kitchen is quiet and the stove is cold, but I still have that memory worth more than gold.
Leaves are turning gold and falling on the deck. I pull my knitted collar tight around my neck. We used to sit out here when the wind was chilly, singing foolish songs that were sweet and silly. Your hands were cold but your heart was warm, a perfect shelter from the autumn storm. We watched the smoke rise from the chimney nearby, underneath the gray of an October sky, and we let our voices rise up to the trees, floating away on the afternoon breeze. We sang of the seasons and the changing year, with a beautiful hope that was bright and clear. Though the leaves must fall and the ground must freeze, we found our warmth in the gentle keys. Now the porch is empty and the branch is bare, but the song of our autumn is hanging there. Your guitar was old with a wooden crack, but it had a sweet tone that kept calling us back. We sang of a valley where the clover grows, and the secret path that nobody knows. I can still feel the rhythm of your thumb on the bass, bringing a quiet peace to this lonely place. We sang of the seasons and the changing year, with a beautiful hope that was bright and clear. Though the leaves must fall and the ground must freeze, we found our warmth in the gentle keys. Now the porch is empty and the branch is bare, but the song of our autumn is hanging there. For every leaf that fell to the cold hard ground, we found a sweet and comforting sound, to remind us that winter is just a short sleep, and the songs in our hearts are ours to keep. We sang of the seasons and the changing year, with a beautiful hope that was bright and clear. Though the leaves must fall and the ground must freeze, we found our warmth in the gentle keys. Now the porch is empty and the branch is bare, but the song of our autumn is hanging there.
Look up at the sky where the dark meets the blue. I'm sitting on the grass thinking of you. We used to lie right here on a summer night, counting all the stars that were burning bright. We sang a quiet song to the Milky Way, wishing we could keep the morning sun at bay. Your voice was a starlight, soft and clear, whispering secrets only I could hear. We didn't need the world to understand our tune as we sang our hearts to the crescent moon. Oh, we sang a duet under starry skies, with the universe reflected in our eyes. A delicate melody of silver and blue that kept us warm the whole night through. Now the stars still shine in the deep dark dome, and the memory of our song still guides me home. I try to find the chords that we used to play, but they seem to drift like the dust away. Yet when the night is quiet and the wind is low, I hear the sweet refrain from long ago. It's like a distant radio in the pine trees, carried to my ears on a cosmic breeze. So we sang a duet under starry skies, with the universe reflected in our eyes. A delicate melody of silver and blue that kept us warm the whole night through. Now the stars still shine in the deep dark dome, and the memory of our song still guides me home. Though light years lie between our paths today, and we have wandered so far away, the music that we made in the summer grass is a beautiful light that will never pass. So we sang a duet under starry skies, with the universe reflected in our eyes. A delicate melody of silver and blue that kept us warm the whole night through. Now the stars still shine in the deep dark dome, and the memory of our song still guides me home.
Raindrops are drumming on the window pane today, and the gray afternoon is washing the world away. I'm holding this guitar with a dusty neck, trying to piece together our emotional wreck. There was a chord you played at the very end that made the sad melody begin to bend. My fingers searched the fretboard up and down as the rain falls heavy on this sleepy town. But I can't quite find that sweet major seven that used to open up the gates of heaven. Was a lost chord ringing in the pouring rain, a beautiful antidote to our hidden pain. We sang it together in the cozy light before we ever had to say our last goodnight. Now I play the minor chords and wait for the spring and dream of the solace that your song would bring. I remember how the storm made the streetlights blink while we sat by the kitchen sink. We sang of old sailors who had crossed the sea and how they found their way to be free. Your voice was the anchor and mine was the sail, weathering the anger of the autumn gale. There was a lost chord ringing in the pouring rain, a beautiful antidote to our hidden pain. We sang it together in the cozy light before we ever had to say our last goodnight. Now I play the minor chords and wait for the spring and dream of the solace that your song would bring. Perhaps some notes are meant to fade away, only to be heard on a rainy day inside the quiet chambers of a lonely heart, where the beautiful memories never depart. Was a lost chord ringing in the pouring rain, a beautiful antidote to our hidden pain. We sang it together in the cozy light before we ever had to say our last goodnight. Now I play the minor chords and wait for the spring and dream of the solace that your song would bring. Your song would bring.
The floorboards would creak when we sat near the door, leaving our heavy shoes on the dusty floor. We had an old guitar with a scratched up face that we carried with us from place to place. We didn't need a table and we didn't need a chair, just the wooden warmth of being there. You struck a chord that was rustic and plain, and we started to sing an old country strain about a small cabin in the deep green woods, where we could live like we always knew we should. Singing on the wooden floor in the fading light, two young dreamers holding on so tight, with a simple melody and a wooden beat, and the cozy feeling of a love so sweet. Now the house is empty and the floorboards are cold, but I still have that song of pure gold. We didn't have and we thought our songs were a form of wealth. We practiced our harmonies till our throats were dry, underneath the quiet of the evening sky. Your shoulder was a cushion for my heavy head as we sang the words that we had read, singing on the wooden floor in the fading light. Two young dreamers holding on so tight, with a simple melody and a wooden beat, and the cozy feeling of a love so sweet. Now the house is empty and the floorboards are cold, but I still have that song of pure gold. May start to look strange, but the vibration of those wooden strings is a constant comfort that the memory brings. Singing on the wooden floor in the fading light, two young dreamers holding on so tight, with a simple melody and a wooden beat, and the cozy feeling of a love so sweet. Now the house is empty and the floorboards are cold, but I still have that song of pure gold.
When the lights went out in the winter storm, we wrapped ourselves in blankets to keep warm. The radiator hissed in a corner space as we sat together in our favorite place. We couldn't see the words on the lyric sheet, so we had to make a rhythm with our heartbeat. You started a low hum that was sweet and deep, like a gentle lullaby before we sleep. I joined in with a higher tone, and suddenly the dark room was our own. Oh, we were humming in the dark so sweet, with the freezing winter at our feet. No grand lyrics and no complex chord, just a simple harmony that we adored. Now when the lights flicker in the rain, I go back to that sweet refrain. Didn't need the fire or the candle glow, just the steady rhythm of the falling snow. Our voices rose and fell like a quiet wave in the tiny shelter that our spirits gave. It was the purest song we ever made, dark so sweet, with the freezing winter at our feet. No grand lyrics and no complex chord, just a simple harmony that we adored. Now when the lights flicker in the rain, I go back to the sweet refrain. Sometimes the words just get in the way of the things that our hearts really want to say. But a simple vibration in the throat is more beautiful than any written note. Oh, we were humming in the dark so sweet, with the freezing winter at our feet. No grand lyrics and no complex chord, just a simple harmony that we adored. Now when the lights flicker in the rain, I go back to that sweet refrain.
The sun is slipping low beneath a mountain line, and I'm holding your warm hand in mine. We knew that tomorrow would bring along goodbye underneath the heavy gray of the autumn sky. So we took the guitar out one last time to play a simple song with a quiet rhyme. Your voice had a tremble that you couldn't hide as the shadow of the evening started to glide. But we kept our eyes locked in the fading glow and let the final melody softly flow. And we sang our very last refrain through the rising shadow of our pain. Every single word was a sweet embrace in the quiet comfort of this lonely place. Though the road is long and our paths must part, the final song is written in my heart. We sang of the journeys that we had to take and the beautiful promises we wouldn't break. We didn't cry, we just let the music rise underneath the watching of the twilight skies. And when the final chord faded in the air, we knew that our love would go anywhere. And we sang our very last refrain through the rising shadow of our pain. Every single word was a sweet embrace in the quiet comfort of this lonely place. Though the road is long and our paths must part, the final song is written in my heart. Ooh. play that same guitar in this empty town. And for a moment I can feel you near, as the harmony we made becomes so clear. And we sang our very last refrain through the rising shadow of our pain. Every single word was a sweet embrace in the quiet comfort of this lonely place. Though the road is long and our paths must part, the final song is written in my heart.
Dust sits quiet on the keys we used to share, and a cold draft is blowing through the parlor air. We used to sit side by side on the wooden bench, with a musical thirst that we couldn't quench. Your left hand played the steady bass line low, while my right hand made the sweet melody grow. We were a perfect team on the ivory keys, playing our simple songs with the greatest ease, and the sound would fill up the entire house, making us as quiet as a churchyard mouse. Oh, the piano is singing of the days gone by, with a dusty sigh under the autumn sky. A beautiful duet that we used to play before the years carried us both away. I touch the cold keys in the afternoon light, and dream of the music that we made tonight. I remember how we laughed when we hit a wrong note in the middle of the song that we both wrote. We didn't care about a perfect execution, we were just looking for a sweet resolution. Now the piano is out of tune and old, but the memories it holds are of pure gold. Oh, the piano is singing of the days gone by, with a dusty sigh under the autumn sky. A beautiful duet that we used to play before the years carried us both away. I touch the cold keys in the afternoon light, and dream of the music that we made tonight. Every key has a memory of your warm touch, and a simple melody that I love so much. It's a living monument of who we used to be, a wooden chest of music for you and me. Oh, the piano is singing of the days gone by, with a dusty sigh under the autumn sky. A beautiful duet that we used to play before the years carried us both away. I touch the cold keys in the afternoon light, and dream of the music that we made tonight.
crashing low against the sandy shore, as we sat by the water wanting nothing more. You had your guitar in a canvas case with a salty mist blowing on your face. We sang a song to the rhythm of the tide, with the whole wide world opening up inside. Your voice was like the wind in the coastal grass, watching all the fishing boats slowly pass. And the ocean sound was our backing band as we drew our names in the wet white sand. Oh, we sang our song to the rolling sea, a beautiful anthem of being free, with the salty air and the guitar string and all the sweet promises that the tide would bring. Now I walk the beach in the evening glow and hum the melody from long ago. We didn't have a worry on that sandy beach, with all of our dreams within our reach. We sang about a ship that would carry us far to the quiet harbor of a lucky star. Your laughter was warmer than the summer sun, at the very place where our lives had begun. Oh, we sang our song to the rolling sea, a beautiful anthem of being free, with the salty air and the guitar string and all the sweet promises that the tide would bring. Now I walk the beach in the evening glow and hum the melody from long ago. And though the tides have washed our names away, and the years have turned our bright blue skies to gray, the music that we made on that sandy shore will keep echoing in my chest forevermore. Oh, we sang our song to the rolling sea, a beautiful anthem of being free, with the salty air and the guitar string and all the sweet promises that the tide would bring. Now I walk the beach in the evening glow and hum the melody from long ago.
Roll the windows down and let the cold air in. I wanna hear the song where it did begin. We were driving fast on the old county road, singing along to an anthem that glowed. We didn't care about the destination there, just the loud guitar in the evening there. Our voices were tired, but our spirits were high, under the giant dome of the summer sky. And we sang every word with a passionate grace, leaving our troubles in the dusty place. Oh, we sang the anthem of our yesterday, before we ever had to find our own way, with a driving rhythm and a wooden beat, and the beautiful feeling of a love so sweet. Now I play that song on my car stereo, dream of the past that we used to know. It was a simple song with a heavy chord that spoke of the things that we both adored, of running away to a distant land holding each other with a warm hand. Your voice was a fire in the cold dark night, keeping my heavy heart so warm and bright. Oh, we sang the anthem of our yesterday before we ever had to find our own way, with a driving rhythm and a wooden beat and a beautiful feeling of a love so sweet. Now I play that song on my car stereo and dream of the past that we used to know. Some songs are written in our very blood, surviving the fire and the heavy flood. And whenever I hear that opening strain, I can feel the warmth of our youth again. Oh, we sang the anthem of our yesterday before we ever had to find our own way, with a driving rhythm and a wooden beat and the beautiful feeling of a love so sweet. Now I play that song on my car stereo and dream of the past that we used to know.
It's quiet in the room when the evening starts to fall, and the shadows are dancing on the plaster wall. I take my guitar from its dusty old case and close my eyes to see your beautiful face. I start to sing the words we wrote together in the sweet warmth of the summer weather. And for a moment the silence begins to break with every single note that I gently make. I can hear your voice in the empty space, bringing a quiet comfort to this lonely place. Oh, it's a gentle echo of you in my song, helping my heavy heart to carry along a sweet harmony that we used to share, floating like a feather on the evening air. Though you are gone and the house is still, your beautiful music always will. We wrote about a garden where the roses grow, and how the sweet rivers of our lives would flow. We had no doubts about the coming year, as long as the melody was bright and clear. Now the roses are gone, but the song is here, keeping your gentle spirit warm and near. Oh, it's a gentle echo of you in my song, helping my heavy heart to carry along a sweet harmony that we used to share, floating like a feather on the evening air. Though you are gone and the house is still, your beautiful music always will. No distance can ever steal the chords we played, or the beautiful plans that we together made. It's a living bridge that will never break with every single melody that we make. Oh, it's a gentle echo of you in my song, helping my heavy heart to carry along the sweet harmony that we used to share, floating like a feather on the evening air. Though you are gone and the house is still, your beautiful music always will.
I was looking through an old class notebook from school when we were young and played by our own rules. Scribbled in the margins of a history page were the chord progressions of our teenage stage, with the lyrics we wrote in a blue ink pen, wishing we could go back to those moments again. The ink is faded and the paper is torn, but the beautiful feeling is newly reborn. I can see us sitting in the back of the class, waiting for the boring hours to slowly pass. Oh, it was written in the margins of our life, a sweet melody to survive the strife, a three-chord song about a traveling train that carried away our sorrow and pain. Now I play those chords on my wooden lathe and dream of the beautiful lives we led. We would hum the chorus in the quiet hall while the afternoon shadows started to fall. Our teacher would look, but we didn't care. We were lost in the magic of our music there. Your voice was a whisper of a summer breeze, singing simple words with the greatest ease. Oh, it was written in the margins of our life, a sweet melody to survive the strife, a three-chord song about a traveling train that carried away our sorrow and pain. Now I play those chords on my wooden lead and dream of the beautiful lives we led. But the stories we wrote are of pure gold, a handwritten testament of you and me, and the beautiful music we made to be free. Oh, it was written in the margins of our life, a sweet melody to survive the strife, a three-chord song about a traveling train that carried away our sorrow and pain. Play those chords on my wooden lead and dream of the beautiful lives we led. Six simple strings and an old piece of wood,
can take me back to where we understood every single feeling of our youthful days, lost in the warmth of our musical ways. I strike a G chord and the walls disappear, and suddenly your gentle voice is near. It's a time machine that doesn't need a key, just a simple harmony of you and me, carrying us back to the summer porch where our young love burned like a golden torch. Oh, we are traveling through time on these 6 strings, feeling the comfort that the memory brings. A beautiful song that will never grow old, written in our hearts in a script of gold. I play the chorus and I close my eyes underneath the warmth of the autumn skies. I remember how we sat on the wooden crate, singing our songs until the night was late. We didn't care about the passing time, as long as our voices had a perfect rhyme. Your hand was warm as it guided my thumb, getting ready for the chorus to come. Oh, we are traveling through time on these 6 strings, feeling the comfort that the memory brings. A beautiful song that will never grow old, written in our hearts in a script of gold. I play the chorus and I close my eyes underneath the warmth of the autumn skies. And the old familiar places may start to look strange, but the vibration of this discreetly is all the comfort that I'll ever need. Oh, we are traveling through time on these 6 strings, feeling the comfort that the memory brings. A beautiful song that will never grow old, written in our hearts in a script of gold. I play the chorus and I close my